Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Astute Queen Bee's Thoughts. I'm Astute Queen Bee, and this is my channel. I would appreciate if anyone that comes through the building, please, when you come through the gate, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would truly appreciate it. I hope that you are all enjoying the Sisters Rules, the daily devotions, which I made a thought. I'm going to redo all of the daily devotions for the year at the beginning of January. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to delete all the ones that I have already. Just so y'all know, I'm going to delete the ones that I have and I'm going to repurpose them and do them over so that they are better. Y'all understand what I mean? Again, when you come to my queendom, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. The queen would truly appreciate it. If you're new here, we are a group of royal gladiators. That is what I call my subscribers, royal gladiators. We fight. We stand our ground. We don't give up. We continue to fight. And like I say all the time, we all are going through a lot of things. This world is going through a lot of things and it's out of control. So sometimes I like to come to y'all with some purposeful things that can help. I want sisters to know I am my sister's keeper. Whether they do good or they do bad, I'm going to let you know. My sisters know I don't play about that. I am a different type of content creator. I will explain that a little bit. A lot of people go over documents and all that other stuff. Me, myself, I like to read. So since I like to read so much, I said, you know what? I'm going to share the books that I enjoy going through with my subscribers. Stuff that will help us grow, get us out of a funk when we're depressed. I like to go with controlling anxiety because a lot of people deal with anxiety. So I have a little bit of something I think for everybody. If I don't, hold it to my head, not my heart. But I also do know I have to get something specifically for our brothers because they take the time and they come over and hang with us and chill out with us and go through our listen about the women I like to talk about. Women of color. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you come from. A human is a human, no matter their race, creed, or color. That's how I feel. I know we have a lot of Karens and Kens running around, but I still do not allow that to push me into a negative space with our melanin deficient sisters and brothers. If y'all understand what I mean. And again, like I say all the time, I don't mean no disrespect to anyone. My heart is for anyone. You love me, you appreciate me, I love and appreciate you. You treat me like crap, that's a different story. Y'all know what I mean? If we cool, we cool. But it has nothing to do about somebody's skin tone unless they just don't like people of color. Then that's what we have a problem. Other than that, ain't no problems. Y'all feel me? But I hope y'all are all doing well. To my new subscribers, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Still trying to get to that 500 and that I still gotta get 3,000 watch hours, so I ain't gonna strip off of it too much. But feel free to share the content. And I'm the type of content creator also because I know a lot of people be working, driving to work, on their way home from work, got things to do, but they can't sit still and watch the screen, but they can listen to what I'm saying. You feel me? That is why I figured, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my channel this way. I do like graphics. Don't get it twisted. I love pictures, if y'all can see. That's my visual for y'all. And the words are what to me are most important. So if somebody is sharing with you something positive to help you grow, to help you get past something, if you're going through a heartbreak, it'll help you get over that. It will help you stand strong in your stance. Just try me out. I promise. If you don't like me, you could hit me in inbox on IG at Astute Queen Bee's Thoughts. number one. And if you don't like my content, you have the right to tell me you don't like it. I don't have a problem with that. Some people don't have some people have a problem with that. Like, how they gonna complain? If there's everything out there for everybody, there is. I may not be it. Y'all may like bigger YouTube channels. Y'all may like people that have a whole lot going on. I don't. We're a cool little clique over here. It's not really a clique, so I shouldn't even say that because all my subscribers follow a bunch of other different channels and they follow a bunch of other different stuff. But I like to use mine as a living room where we can sit and talk. Because what I said I was going to do, and I am going to do, is I'm going to do lives on Saturday mornings. I'm going to start doing Saturday morning lives really soon. So please, feel free to come and hang us out with us for that. But let me get on down to this Sister Rules chapter 16. And like I said, when you come in the building, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I would truly appreciate it. If you're a visual person that you need to see graphics and documentations and stuff like that, I don't really cover it. Certain shows like that. I cover certain shows, but I'm not a big documents head because I like to see it. And then I can give y'all my feedback on how I feel about it. Because everybody got their own opinions and their own feelings about certain situations. But I like to give y'all my personal thoughts. But on Saturdays, I like to come in my room and sit comfortably with my peoples and let everybody get their little food, their snacks, or whatever they're going to do. They breakfast together, they coffee together for the day. And we sit down and we have a conversation. I like to have real life conversations. I don't want to just have conversations just to be having conversation. I like to do things in a way that everybody has a right to voice their opinion. If you don't like something, you have a right to boast that. All I ask is keep it classy in my chat. Be respectful of everybody that's there. Show some love. Follow back. Whatever. But yeah, just give me a chance and I think you'll enjoy it. That's all I say. So let me get on to the Sister Rules, chapter 16. And that starts off as, I love this book. This book is hilarious. It's old. I ain't gonna tell you on front like it's not. It's old, but I keep all of my books. All of my books. I don't care if it's self-help. I don't care if it's cook. I don't care what it's for. If it's something funny, if it's something serious, it depends. I like to talk about things that help us heal from traumas and stresses in our lives. So, but this book cracks me up. So I hope y'all like it. Yes, this is a pre-recorded video because the sister got to get ahead of some things. She got to play catch up. So let me get on down to chapter 16. Grab a playbook and learn Michael Jordan's moves. Okay, if you say so. Facts. Sisters can compensate for a whole lot of physical and personality flaws if they let a brother know they like sports. Black men are absolutely fascinated with sisters who cannot only understand the game but can intelligently discuss baseball, basketball, football, soccer, or any other. For the matter that has anything remotely to do with a ball and rough play. Now, I recognize that for a lot of us, sports aren't exactly high on the sisters' rules. My bad. Exactly high on the things we must most appreciate list. But a true sister rules girl knows that sports are necessary to black men as hot sauce and white bread are to fish fries and sandwiches. I can't do it. It just ain't for me. I don't even like hot sauce. Can't eat nothing hot and spicy. All right. Ours simply cannot exist without the other. I'm not a sports person. The only sports I like figure skating, I like ice skating. I can't do neither one of them. I love swimming, can't swim. I like gymnastics. Those are my go-to sports. The rest of that stuff, they can keep that rough neck stuff for everybody else. Okay. Hey, it's in their nature. Society has taught us like dolls. Pink, dress up, ballet, and so immediately label any girl who likes to play sports a tomboy. Boys, we are socialized to think that dolls suck, dancing is for sissies, and real guys spend playtime every minute of playtime either competing with or kicking the hell out of their homies. Now that we're all grown, most of us sisters still can't stand sports except to check out the cuties. That would be me. We look up at the television in the bar and see Michael Jordan and comment on how fine he looks to those little red, black, and white shorts. And then 2 minutes later, we move on to the next subject. Michael Jordan ain't fine to me. He might be fine to some people, but he ain't fine to me. That's just my thought. If we want to see his airness again, we peep his picture in a magazine. No need to waste good bar time in front of the television set watching him run up and down the court. Exactly. That's how I be feeling. That's how I be feeling. But for the brothers, sports are sacred. They spend quality time either playing, watching, or talking about them. They block out two. They block out two. And sometimes their night and sometimes, oh shoot, 3 nights a week so that they can run up and down the court or the field or around the basketball diamond with their buddies. If they're going out with the guys to the bar on game night, they know to pick up one of those television sets so they won't miss a single play. Before this survey, the date landscape, they clutch their Hennessy and their Heinekens and they argue over whether Evander Holyfield can indeed kick Mike Tyson's ass as a second time or whether any one of the NFL teams will break down and hire a black coach. Y'all know that's old, right? That's how you know it's old because it got Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. When's the last time y'all seen Mike Tyson fight? Anywho, there's a method to my madness, y'all. I promise y'all, there's a method to my madness. And again, please hit the like button when you come in the building. And yes, this is a pre-recorded. My apologies for the people that like to watch only when I'm live. My apologies. But a sister got to catch up. And y'all know that I'll be gone for like 2 weeks. Y'all might spot me here and there. But other than that, meaning I have created enough content to cover for 2 weeks. I just have to push the button to set them for dates and times. So this was one of those. So know that these are already pre-recorded and I just have to set the dates for them to go out. And I hope y'all are enjoying them because like I said, this book is funny. The sister rules is funny. So my sisters, pay attention to the rules, girl. Pay attention to the rules. It may be old school, but it's better. Because women that are around my age, 55, 50 to, I'll say 45, maybe, to 58, 59. We know what relationships are supposed to be. We know how things are supposed to move around, but they move differently nowadays. Dating is different nowadays. You got way more access to people, way more access to finding out where somebody's at, what they look like before you get to them, all kinds of things. But back then, you had to take the time to court somebody. That's why I say people need to go back to courting one another. That's what they need to do. Learn a person before you jump all the way in. That's why it's called dating. You date more than one person at a time. And you let them know. Don't keep it, you don't have to keep it hidden. Let them know, look, I'm dating. And I'm trying to find the perfect one for me. You feel me? But let me carry on. New York Knicks without having won a championship ring. And they talk increasingly about Michael Jordan's agility, his ability to tongue wagging, flying through the air, come crashing down on his opponent's neck as he dunks for 2 more points. They've played their game before, and they know it takes an army and an Air Jordan to do. They're mesmerized by their skills. They're proud of the fact that those black men out there on that court and on those fields represent black folks. And they use those special moments with a guy to bond and to stroll down memory lane, remembering what it was like when they were able to play long and hard, just like Patrick and Irvin and Mike when they were kids. Yeah, that's the difference. These bodies is banging now, but some of them bodies is falling apart. Now imagine that. Now imagine you with your sexy self, your white wine, strolling up in between all those cutie pies, eligible black bachelors, and cursing out the ref for not calling a technical foul when Detroit Grant Hill was flagrantly fouled on a breakaway, or proudly announced that Tyson will lose again because he ain't inside fighter who isn't used to battling boxers, who use their long reaches. Oh, they'll look at you gap jawed at first. A drink or two might spill, perfectly normal. The black male sports lover, you will be an enigma, a beautiful freak of nature that indeed is a sight to behold. And one, if not all, will notice you immediately. I know a sister named Sherry who used this tactic to break the ice with brothers. She'll scope out the places where the black men are likely to gather, situate herself on a stool or couch or what have you, and keep her eyes trained on the television set. When out of the corner of her eye she sees a cutie walking up, she'll shout out a call to the TV or comment about a play. And without fail, the brother she'd been scoping out will strike up a conversation. Sometimes, she says, he's testing her knowledge of the game, but most of the time he's just shocked that she knows anything about it. The fact still remains that she's struck up a conversation with a man she probably wouldn't have talked to under any other pretense. Ugh. Can't get right, y'all. Can't get right. Again, when anybody comes in the building, I appreciate if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. What you waiting for? Let me get on back to my reading shit. For lessons, a couple of my male buddies, your dad or your girlfriends who know about sports to teach you what's going on. You don't have to be mesmerized by the playbook or anything, but you should understand that there are 4 quarters to every basketball game. That you have to go 10 yards in one down in football game, and that there are 9 innings in the baseball game. Learning a couple of the players' names and getting to know enough about their skill that you can participate if they come up in conversation. Don't ever, however, paint yourself into a corner where you make it seem like you know everything about every sport. In fact, you might, after you've revealed to him that you have at least a passing interest, and ask him for a lesson. Or get him to take you to a game or two. Learn about it firsthand. Not only will you be participating in something he likes, but you'll get to go out with him and have fun in an environment other than stale dinner and drinks. Date night. Hmm. The rules must, in some shape or form or fashion, remain in effect even after you get the guy. Two. Oh, he'll love you for plenty other reasons besides your love of sports, but he'll appreciate you even more if, and on Super Bowl Sunday, you contribute more to the game than some hot wings and nachos. He'll brag about you to his friends. For those of you who just can't stomach the idea of watching the game with the guys, you all must remember that just because you don't like sports doesn't mean you try to stop him from liking sports. There's a group of white women who every Super Bowl Sunday meet in the city and lament over how their husbands and mates don't pay attention to them when the big game is on. They smash televisions, they nag, they complain, and they call the television cameras and newspapers to document it all. Big mistake. Big Brother just don't play like that because they're fighting, because they're figuring that if they've spent all week in your face, they should be granted at least one day of peace and quiet with their heroes. If you're in a committed relationship with a black man, you'll learn more. You'll learn. Damn. Sorry, y'all. You'll earn more cool points with him if on the Sunday afternoon when he's glued to the remote control and clicking continuously between the television channels in desperation searching for a good game, you leave him the hell alone. Take some time for yourself. Hit the salon. Hang with the girls at the mall. Rent a movie. Watch it in the next room. Take some small breaks to blow him kisses from afar. He'll absolutely adore you for your space. But don't ever try to come between a black man and his sports. You'll never win. My father said one of the things most adoring about my mother was they first started dating was that she loved baseball. Daddy said she spent more time watching the championship meet Mets when they were real team. Oh, that's foul. That's my cousin's favorite team. On television that he did and would get mad as hell if he tried to drag her away from the game because she appreciated the fact that he left her alone during the baseball season. She made it a point of no bothering him during football or basketball season. For this sports lover, excuse me, excuse me, y'all. For this sports lover, it was a match made in heaven. 33 years later, it's still on. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to sneeze again. Oh, Lord. My apologies. I didn't want to choke all in y'all ear. I'm sneezing and coughing and everything all at the same time. And I ain't sick. Got my windows open, letting some air in. But I hope y'all enjoyed that that chapter 16 of Sister Rules. And it is called again. Like I said, I'm not a sports fan. Grab a playbook and learn Michael Jordan's moves. That's the name of that. The next one that will be up for Sister Rules is don't get all worked up because he forgot your birthday. Or buy you a cheap gift. Okay. You ain't supposed to get upset about that? Okay, I won't get upset about that. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. And if you subscribe to the channel while you were listening to the Sisters Rules, please drop down in the comments that you are a new subscriber. I would truly appreciate it because I like to give my subscribers a little shout out when I can do that. So I hope y'all had a great one. I hope you enjoyed the Sister Rules. Like I said, the next one will be the 17th. And y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. If it's nighttime you're watching this, have a blessed night. If it's morning, enjoy your ride to work or your way to class or wherever you're going this morning. Make sure hope you have your coffee, your tea, whatever is free. No, I'm just kidding. But if you listen to them on your drive to work, on your way home, you don't have to watch and pay attention to the chat. That's another reason why I like to do it this way, because it makes it easier for people to listen to them on their way driving or riding, because everybody stay on their phones. So I hope you enjoyed. I thank y'all for coming through and rocking with the Queen. I really appreciate it. I don't take anybody's time for granted, so I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. With that being said, my beautiful people, I wish y'all a great one, and it's the Stu Queenie out. I'll holla.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side. Baby, I'm a